Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Diablo 3. And in tonight's episode, I am joined by Dark Dragon.
Varala the Witch Doctor!
We're also joined by Fox.
Hey, what's up?
And we're going to continue where we left off, guys. We're going to be going in here to the Soulstone chamber. You guys say we're going to be fighting somebody in there, right?
We're going to be fighting Zoltan Cool and his two bodyguards.
Didn't we just wake him up? Wasn't he supposed to be happy and give us our little reward there? Why is he fighting us? Why the sudden change of heart?
We're trying to get a hold of the Black Soulstone so that we can seal Diablo into it. So that way we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Right.
Zoltan Cool knew where the Black Soulstone was. So, in order for us to get the information from him, he said that we had to bring him back to life. So we brought him back to life, and now, as all bad guys do, he's turning on us.
But what's killing him going to do for us? I mean, we're going to get him back to the same state he was a minute ago. Or are you saying he's going to have a change of heart now that he's back and we kill him?
No. I'm just saying that he's a bad guy. We brought him back to life to get a hold of the Soulstone, and now he's turning on us, and he's going to be all evil and like that.
You think we would figure this stuff out eventually, you know, just be able to know that they're going to betray you.
Fox, we're going to let AC run ahead so that we don't just one-shot it.
Alright.
You guys don't have to do that. We can kill this stuff. Like I said, we're going to come back and do a single-player one, or maybe with one or two other people. You can see it in, like, slow-mo.
Well, I just want you to at least see the dudes. See, right there's the Black Soulstone.
At my power. What is this? How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you with the power I offer. You and I could rule over all creation.
You are mad, Cool. Give me this stone, or I will destroy you.
Jeez, look how freaking cheese his guardians are. Now, we're trying to kill him instead of his guardians, right?
Yeah,
that's the achievement.
He's already dead.
Well, I didn't even touch him.
My pets rang up and just dead.
Nice. I do like the fact that he was a pretty cool bad guy, pretty big on the scale. But again, you know, it's hard to get an idea of just how difficult overall he is when we're so overpowered. But what would you guys say when you first did it? After this?
I died 12 times.
5 lords of hell now reside within
Yeah, I
the
died a lot
stone.
too.
This was your doing, Adria.
20
worst part
years
is when
ago,
it drops
during the
on
darkening of
your head.
Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Cool's profane soulstone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Cool's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
Okay, so we got somebody else back with us.
Yeah, that's Leah's mother.
I don't remember her in the second one, do you?
She wasn't in the second.
So what are we doing? Teleporting back to town? To camp?
Yep. Leah is a student of Deckard Cain that he's been watching over and teaching, etc.
But Deckard Cain was in the second one, and I figured maybe her mom would be as well, but apparently.
What
she
did we
was.
do when we
Was
trapped
she? I don't
Then
remember.
Yeah, she was in there.
Okay, well, it's nice to see them bringing the characters back, even if
Got
I
to
don't
reach the Emperor.
necessarily
You
remember
said
them
how
in
you
there.
certainly-
We have no.
So before we
Let's see. Let us go.
Okay, so now where are we going to go? We're going to go to...
Now we're gonna go find Bashara in the Chaldean Bazaar.
Now, for the people at home, we're just kind of coming to the series a little bit late.
Let's go.
What would you give this game overall rating, as far as like a 1 through 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest? What would you rate it at?
I'd give it an 8. And hold on, don't go over to that part yet. Never mind. Follow me. There's something that you can only get right here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
What is it that we're looking for?
There's a body on the ground that you can only get during this quest.
And what do you normally get off of this body? Is it always the same thing, or is it random like it normally is for everything else?
It's just part of an achievement, but the only way to get it is during this quest.
Right.
So I think we might actually have to talk to her to get the quest started.
And then go get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it should be down to that left part that we just went.
Iron Wolf. I saw people hiding under the carts. Bring them to me.
So come with me down to this left part.
Is this it? Because the guy little popped out right here?
You'll see a corpse on the ground. Oh, found it. It's right here.
The Iron Wolf corpse?
Yes.
Okay. So what are you gonna? You just click on it?
Yep.
There you go, blackened journal. And that's the only way to get that journal piece?
Yes.
But we do have a time limit on this one, right? There's a certain amount of time left that we have to, you know, complete the task. And what's the task? To come over here and save all the guards?
Yeah, see all the yellow dots on your HUD?
Right.
We have to run around and collect all of those people.
Oh, okay, so they're hiding for their lives right now. We need to...
Yeah. Because right now the city's getting bombarded. So we have to save everybody.
So what happens if you fail? Like, I've never failed a mission on this game so far.
You have to redo it.
Oh, that's it? You don't, like, lose your character and restart from scratch. You just redo the quest over again?
Yeah.
It kind of breaks you out of the moment, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of breaks the fourth wall a little bit.
Yeah, I would prefer them not to put quests like that in there, to be honest, because it just does... Well, you know, when you have to redo it, I understand. You know, like, you're not always gonna... You don't always want that harsh penalty of, you know, failing, but at the same time, you know, I like to, like, be immersed into the atmosphere and lose myself in it for a short amount of time. You know, if at all possible, you know. It's like, it's not always, but...
Yeah.
With this game, they do a pretty good job, you know, with the storyline being so rich and the voice acting being what it is. You know, it's pretty easy to get wrapped up in what's going on. And then, with the graphics being pretty cool, you can be like, yeah, I'm pretty uber, like, my character can do this, and you get all into the stats of what your character can choose from, and you get even more immersed into it, and yeah, you can lose yourself in it for a while, you know, for a good 5-10 minutes into, like, almost as if you're going along a movie that you're creating yourself, which is...
Oh, and they have Lucy Lawless as one of the voice actors.
Oh, really? Who's she playing on this one?
I don't remember. But I remember hearing her voice, and I looked it up, and she is actually on the list for the voice actors.
You know, she got a lot of flack for her TV show Xena, Warrior Princess back then. And because, you know, people were saying that, you know, she wasn't a real actress, she was only, you know, doing the show because she looked pretty and stuff. And, you know, people say a lot of hateful things about people when they're on top or when their career starts to take off. You know, it was hard to tell if she would be a great actress because I had never seen her in anything else. And Xena was not probably the greatest place for you to get your acting chops, you know. But she was also in that other show, was it Spartacus or whatever?
Yeah.
And she did a fantastic job in that.
Just so you know, she actually started
when I trap your miserable soul within it, Belial.
Clever, but know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
What? The prince is actually Belial? When did this happen?
Can we kill him yet?
This is what this is for.
Is it? Because I can't attack him over here. Is he gonna have to, he's going to have to teleport over to us?
Yeah, we gotta kill his little minions first.
I just really can't wait for the day of, like, VR games where you have, like, the ability to do anything in them.
This world is mine.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
Because you'd have people over here like these guys who were sitting in the background watching you fight, and I really just want to throw like a bucket of snakes at them or a pot full of spiders or something like that and be like, take that. You know, like, I see you over there, you know? Like, why can't I attack him until it tells me to?
You know what I would throw at him?
Well, you know, something that's actually going to do damage, not just, like, disgusting.
A spoonful of sugar.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what holy crap! Is he dead?
Wow, we just killed him that quick.
Jesus, guys, you guys are OP beyond belief. That is crazy.
Quickly,
Yeah,
Leah.
'cause he's
Seal
actually a
Belial's
major
soul within the
boss.
stone. It is
That guy
ironic that one as
is
twisted
cool.
as Zolt and
Really
Cruel
tough.
played so great a role
Once you
in
get in
our
the torment,
salvation.
oh my god.
Cruel was once a tireless enemy of
once
hell.
this video's
From his
done,
life, let us learn.
well,
the longer
this clip,
we fight
I'm going to
evil,
explain
the
what
more
that guy
it can
does,
corrupt our
and then you'll
hearts.
understand. Okay, first off, he takes both of his arms and slams them down onto the ground. And see where Fox is standing?
Yeah. Just looking at that real quick, guys. Give me a second.
So then he moves. Don't move. Thank you.
You guys don't want this ring? Because I already have one that's better than that.
That's a short man's finger. Look at the orange text.
Yeah, I guess I can use that one. Let me see what's the other one that I have.
I would...
I guess I'll take off the legendary ring.
Well, you got 2 legendary rings, but I would get rid of the Manald heal.
Yeah.
But, let me know when you're done with that.
Go for it, man. I'm sorry.
Okay, if you look at where Fox is standing, all the way out to my flag here, that's the area that he hits. Okay?
Right.
If you're in there, you're going to take tons of damage. Then, starting all the way up here, he turns his head and blows out a line of poison that makes a line around this whole half circle. So no matter what, you're going to get hit by that. Then, from the size of from Fox over to my flag here, just green circles appear all over the floor where explosions happen. And if you're on one of them, you're dead.
Yeah, we'll have to come back through again at some point and show you guys what it's like when you fight these guys without just annihilating them in one shot. But it's cool to show it because I'm sure there's plenty of people, and we've actually had a few comments on there of people saying that, you know, they've seen all this a million times before. What they enjoy seeing is just, you know, the commentary that we bring back and forth between each other and the cool items that you might find along the way. So people who are watching this aren't necessarily watching for the intros and, you know, as far as like how to fight a mob, because they've already done it themselves
Today
like a
is a
gazillion times.
good day.
There is no
Yeah.
Lord of
Well, I love you guys.
New goods today.
Go ahead and
Please
pick up all
look,
this
you
stuff.
won't be disappointed.
Yeah, there's another weapon for you that you might want.
I can be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
Yeah, we
Let
can
me
do the
know
next
when
act.
you
Are you guys
prepared
ready
to
for
go.
that?
Almost. Let's do our selling and salvaging and whatnot, and then we'll move on.
Well, you know, I don't have very much to salvage or sell, so I'll let you go if you guys are.
I'm just gonna get rid of these stupid things.
And again, guys, you know, when you come into these new areas, you can upgrade your artisans. If you come into the craft and you go down to the bottom, you can go ahead and train them. I haven't trained all of my guys. My blacksmiths only have rank 7. You say they go up to what, rank 12 or 13?
12.
12? And, you know, of course, the higher rank that they go, the better the stuff you can forge and make and stuff like that. I don't think you get better stuff from the salvage because they're a higher level. I think you're probably pretty much going to get the same stuff regardless, but, you know,
Yeah.
it's still pretty nice to go ahead if you have the cash, you know, pop some in here. Now, we're playing seasonal, which means these guys will not stay that level for long. Like, there's a certain amount of time, and then it resets, and you're going to have to come back here and retrain them all over again when you come back into another seasonal with a different character.
Yeah, what happens is everything you have on your character, like all your money, your shards, whatever gear you're wearing, and in your character's inventory gets transferred over to the normal Diablo.
But yeah, my guys, they need a little bit of work, but I don't have a lot of cash, so I'm just biding my time until we get to level 70, and then I can start racking up some serious money by going to some of these planes, some of these portals that they've told me about, where you just earn like $4 billion in one go. I mean, that's a lot of cash that you get fairly easy, so it's gonna be interesting to see how those work out.
Real quick, in Act 2, if you come over here to Squirt, if you click on the little potion tab, you'll see special things that you can buy. Wirt's Bell is to make the Staff of Herding, which opens a portal to Whimsyshire. All of the essences, if you have gems of one type, you can buy an essence and convert gems over to another type in case you have a surplus of one type and a lack of others that you want. Then you can buy the 2 designs. The designs are permanent once you teach them to your jeweler, but they help you so you can make a Hellfire ring, which is like so. And you can make a Hellfire amulet. The advantage of the Hellfire amulet is that it can give you a random passive for the class that you created on, which is really nice.
Well, you probably won't be able to afford those the first time because it's $2 million and $5 million for that sucker right there. So, yeah, might have to save up a little while before you can afford those.
Wow, you already did that?
What?
Why did you? That's a really nice one, too. You can reroll the damage for crit damage, but it's only level 26.
I can be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Let me know when you are prepared.
What about?
But he got like a perfect one. He can reroll the damage for crit damage, get himself 100% crit damage, 10% crit chance, an almost perfect roll on dexterity, and it has a socket for a legendary gem. I am so jelly.
He has some pretty good luck on his stuff, man.
Yes, I'm still trying to get an amulet like that for my main. Oh my god! And he just, I'm gonna make one, and there you go. I have a perfect one. Oh, whatever.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and head on over to the next act, guys. This is gonna be Act 3. Once you get past Act 4, I believe we can up the difficulty and go to some stronger tiers. I think the next requirement is level 60 or above to go to stronger tiers. So
once you're 50, we can up the level.
Is it? Because I was looking at it before we started, and I think it said level 60.
Yeah, there's some that you have to be a certain level, and then there's other ones that you have to have completed a certain act.
Just that first one is all I ever saw. Is there's one more tier beyond what we're at. And that's, we have to get past Act 4 on a certain difficulty, which we're already on. And then beyond that, there's a little video here. Hold on a second, guys.
I just love the detail they did.
It's quite beautiful. It's like almost like watching a movie.
None of this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
I would not want to be there.
ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone, wherever you choose to hide it.
bad guys always monologuing their stuff. Like, that never happens in real life, does it? Like, I've never met, like, a really bad guy before, but do they sit there and tell you their entire evil plan before they commit it? Or do they just blow up the embassy or whatever it is? I think they just blow crap up and take credit for it later. Like, they don't sit there and, like, monologue.
Truly evil people are megalomaniacs.
I now hunt Asmodan.
That's why they monologue, is because they're a megalomaniac. They want somebody to know how they outsmarted them and everything
from
like that.
Ariat Crater. Only the ancient fortress of Bastion's Keep bars their way. But without me, it will fall.
But as for that little cutscene with Leah, all I would say after that is price check on underwear.
Yeah, that was definitely someplace most people would probably never want to find themselves at. It's on the receiving end of that area.
The keep's defenses.
Yeah.
Should the keep light the
I think I'm gonna like this area right here. I like snow, so this is gonna be kind of cool. Holy crap! Look how high up we are, guys. Look down there in the distance.
You are needed below.
You'll see this huge friggin' mountain right there. That little peak right there in the distance. It look itty bitty, and we're that much higher than that area. So I would say we're probably gonna have a hard time breathing up here, but probably won't affect the gameplay, you know, by any means. But still, you know, it's just
not.
It's just like this would be outrageously high up in the sky.
Alright, now I'm going to bring you over here into this little room. Just look.
The demons within seek escape. Only your... We reached Bastion from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden.
Right over here, Mr. Fox.
The world lies in your hands.
And by the way, what does the fox say?
Come here.
So now, where are we heading? Oh, we can talk to her, or we can go through this little portal right here.
Yep. And this is the new town.
Nice. So this will be a good place to end the episode, guys. We're going to look through the town a little bit first and kind of see what we got here for us and where some things are located. But it's nice when you find a new town. The reason I always love finding new towns back in the day is you have new equipment. But it doesn't seem like that's really a thing in this one. Like, you're going to make your own equipment, or you're going to find, like, really good pieces. You're not going to find anything in the shops.
In your first run through, there are items that you can get off of the merchants that are upgrades.
But it's probably not nearly as, you know, sought after as it was in, say, like Diablo 2, where you always go check the merchants. The very first thing you did when you got to the town was see what they're selling. And they usually had, like, another set of gear. Like, you would have, you know, leather is the highest set of gear that you could have in the last town, and this new one would have chain. And then the next one would have plate, and the next one beyond that would have something better. Of course, you could always find stuff, but is it? Because I haven't really seen that aspect in this game yet, at least in the towns.
Well, first, I want to bring you over here.
Well, I think we're going to end the episode here real quick. Again, guys, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It definitely helps grow the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave those comments down below, because we're very anxious and interested to hear what you guys think of the series so far. What do you want to see in the future? Are you liking it? Do you want to see more action, less town? Do you want to actually hear what the NPCs are saying, or are you more than fine with that not being a thing? Again, guys, thanks for watching, and we will definitely catch you all next time.